Alright, this video is about raids. In my opinion, probably the best PvE game mode for a few reasons. Number one, the rewards are solid. The rewards are really good. Um, if you come to each of your different heroes, they each have different specialization trees. But for Black Widow, you can see I'm really close on this intelligence one. I've just been doing one a day. I know other people spend the crystals to do more than that. Do that if that floats your boat. For me, one a day has been working just fine. I really only care about getting this one. Everything else on top of it is just kind of fluffy sugar candy, also known as cotton candy, also known as amazing, which I'm happy to have, but I don't really feel like I need to grind out for it. Like some of these other ones are like really pretty solid, increased damage dealt to a single target. Sure, that's fine. I'll take it. Bleeds are kind of trash. I don't really care about them at all. Only good in PvP, to be honest. They don't do damage over time to opponents, to PvE content, just to PvP. Firearms is pretty solid. Increased critical damage upon equipping 2 deadly aim class skills, so that'll be next. And then we've got firearms here with max critical damage by 5%. You can have 4, so these are the 3 I really want. 1, 2, 3. PvP damage for 10 seconds when using close quarters combat skill is pretty solid. People really like that. This one is fine to finish people off. Guard damage or close combat. I don't love guard damage for Black Widow. She doesn't do that much anyway. Not that worth it. Damage received by nearby enemies, fine, not that great. Subdue, increased damage dealt to immobile or debuffed targets by 3%, not that great. Intelligence, dodge skill gain, not that great. If somebody's gonna get on here and tell me all the reasons why I'm wrong, but I just for her kit doesn't make as much sense to me as just the pure sheer crit damage does. Cooldown of all skills is not all that great for her either. Stamina is really her problem, and waiting for her ultimate skill gauge recovery. That's all that really matters for her. So for me, I'm just really angling towards these 3. Tahiri promised to carry me through a raid. So anyone who watched my video on Spec Ops knows Tahiri doesn't play. So many thanks to Tahiri in advance on this one. He might grab 2 other people. You can't raids do scale, so if you're carrying someone, it makes a lot of sense to just jump in and do it alone, unless you have other people you're trying to carry too. But I'll walk you guys through the Kingtron raid, and basically the way to be a nice person with this is to just not die. It really bothers people carrying. So if you're just queuing into this, note that this is like one of the most hated things, are people who just get in and like auto and let somebody else pure carry them and just die. So it looks like we got a 3rd person in on here. Oh, we got up to 4, so there must have been 2 people waiting. Typically Tahiri and others in our alliance like to just jump straight in, just because it is obnoxious to carry 50% more value for people who aren't even, or who are like AFK, not even really trying. So you really just kind of want to get in here and just do damage. And this is one of the things I like most about raids, is you're just moving straight into the boss. A week ago that would have killed me straight up, so I'm feeling actually pretty good. You see, I actually did down a health bar, which is like 30% for me, so that was down to like 10%. So it looked like 40, but it really wasn't. And then I just alternate between the dash skill, and then I dodge right after, and then I activate my ultimate, nail him, and then get out of there, because he does a shite ton of damage when you are straight underneath him. Kingtron doesn't play, but you'll see me here. I'm at 7.4% damage. Oh, it's good. It's good. Everyone thank Tahiri. Tell him he's the best, because he really is. Yeah, I don't know. Had better. The Star-Lord thing is really, really burnt me pretty badly, not gonna lie. Alright, right after they use their big attacks is the time where you go in hard. Cole calls in invasion pods, so he's a little bit rough. Red is like one of the more tricky ones to get. My goal on these is to get like 15%. If I get 15%, then I know I like made a notable contribution. 20% is one stack, so you know, and 25% is like your weight. So ultimately, that's what I'm going to be aiming for. But right now, it's just a struggle for me to get that value. Just kite, do quick dash attacks, stay away. Note that each of the bosses is pretty similar to how they played when you played them in game, but a little bit better. Kingtron being a good example where he is kind of utter trash garbage the first time you played him, but now he's good. So that attack doesn't give you invulnerability frames, but it makes you untargetable. So you technically, if you like had something that was already launched at you, you'll still take the damage when you use that one, I found. But untargetable is not a bad thing to have. So here you'll see him use his big attack. If you're half a second too slow on that dodge, he'll kill you as soon as you come out of it. Because again, you don't have invulnerability frames. You're just untargetable for as long as you are dashing. Which again, not bad. Just note that it's something that happens. Solid 7.4%. Let's see, I'm up to 8.3. Boom. All right, so here, super great for me. This is my first one of the day, so I get the. This is actually the costume I'm building right now, which is solid. And then each of these different pieces, which are really nice. And these will help me in my specializations tree, which I'm going to come to next. And you can pay the 100 crystals to reopen those every day, which can be nice because here we're probably going to run out of these pretty quick. Often I miss on just those 10s. So yeah, I am going to need another Kingtron. Let's see if Tahiri's doing one more. I might spend. I'm not spending crystals on this. I know I said I might at some point, but I'm not doing it until things get smoothed out in the economy. Right now, I'd rather spend it on Omega cards just because there's so much value for each of your different alts. And being someone who just recently changed characters and know that my character could get a nerf from any day to the next day, I'm not going to be delving too deep on this. But you see I'm set up here for the purples. Need some more greens, need some more reds, I need some more oranges. And you can tell here how many stacks they are. The ones that are 7s are a lot more expensive. They go up rather quickly. The ones that are 3s are super cheap, and the ones that are 5s are in between. So just know that. And then each of the different trees are kind of different. Star-Lord has very few that are utterly and totally surrounded, whereas Black Widows all are like that. Now, some of them overlap in terms of which ones you got, but you don't necessarily want all of them. Again, this one's good. This one's good. This one's probably the one I'm going to get just because I have to get these two anyway. I don't have to get these two for the bleed. And I don't have to get that one either. So I just need to get like this purple and then come down this direction, claim all these ones. And then I should be off to the races. Again, you can only equip 4, so make your plans early, make them smart, and enjoy. Until next time, friends, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Do you feel like raids are well balanced? Do you think they're a fun game mode for you to participate in? Do you wish blitzes were a little bit more like raids? Really good rewards, really quick pace, just facing the boss, no cutscenes. That would be cool. Let me know what you guys think in the description, in the comments down below. Until next time, good luck out there. Have some fun. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.